Hello everyone and welcome back to Fabled Lands, and let's just continue where we left off with Blacksorrow. And yeah, we left whilst in Aku in Utaku. Not really sure. 1,000 masks? You find a place called the Inn of 1,000 Masks. The inn costs you 1 shard a day. Yeah, we know. It is frequented by foreigners. There are no masked Utakin here at all. You pick up several snippets of information whilst listening to the locals talk. Utaku is a theocracy ruled by priests, and their interpretation of the word of their god Ebron is law. Everyone warns you about the Soul Watch, the fanatical secret police always on the lookout for heretics. The faceless king of Utaku is more like a priest than a king. Whenever he dies, a new king is chosen from the population. The only criterion for kingship is that the candidate must be born without a face. Each mask worn by the nobles of Utaku is an indication of his status. Indeed, it defines his very existence, so someone born without a face is said to have been chosen to rule by Ebron himself. There are many opportunities for an enterprising adventurer to acquire wealth and fame in Utaku if you are careful. The Grand Bazaar is a good place to set up shop as an entertainer, a healer, or whatever. You just have to be careful not to offend the priests. The best way to get on is to join the Church of Ebron and become a worshipper. Once you have joined the church, you are judged to be a citizen of Utaku. Then you can gain access to the palace. The inner court is alive with intrigue, and the ministers of the Court of Hidden Faces are always looking for people to perform tasks for them, so that they can advance within the court. Naturally, they pay well. If you can carry enough favor with them, you might get an audience with the Faceless King himself, and if you can win his patronage, then you can begin to amass real power and wealth. When you are ready, you can leave the tavern. Well, at the moment, I believe we are followers of Lacuna, so I can't really join. Yeah, I can't really join their church. Let's explore. The Utakin originally came from a desert land, and it shows in their insatiable taste for gushing fountains, songbirds, flower-fringed ponds, and lush overhanging foliage. Every polished marble pavement is a lattice of sunlight and blossom-scented shadow. Every wall a mural of ivy and bright flowers. The skyline of towers and domes looks like a mural in delicate pastel colors against a deep cloudless blue. Walk the streets. You walk aimlessly the streets of the bustling city. A holy day in Aku. Something odd is up with the people of the city today. You learn that it is a special day of religious significance. A day sacred to Ebron. You are stopped by a Soul Watch patrol and several expungers, the elite guards of Aku. We don't have a spotted scarf. One of the Soul Watch hisses in a sepulchral voice, and I don't know what that means for a voice. Why are you not wearing your spotted scarf, blasphemer? You have committed a crime of lesser heresy. Everyone must wear a spotted scarf on the holy day of the recantation of the soul. You must pay a penance of 75 shards. Well, I can't pay because I don't have the money. Then you are under arrest for lesser heresy, grates one of them. They reach for you with the rods they carry, tipped with purple gems. Run for it? You turn tail and run away into the crowd with expungers and the Soul Watch in hot pursuit. Okay, score equal or higher than rank. One of the Soul Watch touches you with his purple gem baton, which discharges a bolt of energy into your body, momentarily paralyzing you. You are dragged off in chains along with other prisoners to the dungeons in nearby Aku. You are thrown into a dank and dirty cell deep below the city. You can hear the sea crashing at the outside walls of the prison complex. You will be taken before the arbiters of the Word of Ebron, the magistrates of Aku. You are told that you will be brought before the arbiters in a day or two. That night, while eating your bowl of prison gruel, you notice a loose block of stone in one wall of your cell. Start digging a tunnel. You emerge in the cell next to yours. You find it occupied by a white-haired old man. He tells you that he was sentenced to 30 years in prison for running off with the daughter of one of the courtiers of the Spider Palace. He says his sentence is up and he will be freed tomorrow. "I am too old to rejoin society," he rasps. "Let us swap cells. My life is already over. In this way, at least you will be freed and some good will have come of the tragedy that has been my existence." The bureaucrats of the prison match the sentence with the number of the cell and not its occupant. Hence, his proposal is valid. Sure, swap cells. The next day, several expungers come to your cell. One of them says, "This one is marked for execution. Take the prisoner away. You have been tricked by the old man." They haul you off to the Red Garden. Well, that's just great, isn't it? The Red Garden is where the Utakin dispose of their criminals and heretics. The condemned are thrown into the large sunken garden, and the suckered tendrils of the man-eating carnivorous alalak plants that flourish in the pit drain them of their blood and dissolve their flesh. The leaves, barbed vines, and strange bulbous mushroom-shaped flowers glisten redly in the sun, pulsing with the blood of their victims. A wire fence has been erected around the top of the pit. Masked lords and ladies of the court amble around the edge, taking an unholy pleasure in the viewing of these grisly executions. Today it is your turn to taste the tendrils of alalak, as the saying goes. You are shoved into the garden and you plummet headfirst into a large fat melon-like fruit of one of the plants. It explodes, spraying fresh blood into the air. A crimson vine snakes its way towards you, blood dripping from its barbed suckers. Use a blessing. Hey! Successful scouting roll. You know that the carnivorous alalak plant is drawn to movement, and that the worst thing you could do if ensnared by the alalak is to struggle. You also know that, at night, the alalak is dormant. All you have to do is remain absolutely still, no matter what, until nightfall. Wait. Yeah, that didn't help. You lie stock still. Unluckily for you, another victim is thrown into the pit and lands on top of you. You try to calm him, but his struggles alert the alalak plants. One of them gets hold on you, injecting a painful, paralyzing venom, and everything goes black. You are dead since you do not have a resurrection deal. An unfortunate end to your adventures. Yeah. I don't know if I actually feel like starting a new one, but sure. Alright. Let's go then. Yeah, let's skip that. Let's do that to get that. And follow the old man. That doesn't look right, but okay. Yeah, got the luck blessing. And explore the island further. Although I feel like I want to reload, so bear with me. So, did that help? Nope. Okay, well. I guess we're stuck like this. Let's go and fetch some quests, shall we? Shrine of Lacuna. Talk to the priestess. Set mission. Seek a blessing? Sure. Lacuna is the god for hunters, so kind of fitting. But yeah, maybe not. Visit the warden, accept the mission. Become an initiate. Yay! We're not gonna do that just yet. And that one costs 200, right? Alright, we can just claim that one. Right. Let's put some of the money away. Let's see if we can find that boar. Attacked by a wereboar. A wereboar in ornate armor comes thundering out of the undergrowth near the road with a raised spear. There is no chance of retreat or surrender in this battle. Let's put you there. There we go. Thank you. Let's do that. I'm gonna need more arrows. Oh, let's hand that one in. Woohoo! One more permanent scouting. Very nice. So, how much does arrows cost? 2 shards. Well, I do need more. Hopefully, that will last me a little while. Oh. I guess they stack in 10s? Let's leave for now. Let's see about getting to the druid place. And try to persuade it to let you pass. Great. Use the blessing. Hey! Accept. Let's leave, I think. I don't think you have anything of particular interest, do you? Well, you have the rope. Sure. Leave. Let's see if we can find some bandits to fight. Yes. Fight them! Continue the fight. Ouch. Oh, that's one of them down. My poor bear. And that's 2 down. How much do I do in damage? 1, 2, 4. So I could technically kill her, but sure. There we go. Searching the bodies of the brigands, you find a suit of leather armor, 1 suit of ring mail, a couple of bolts, a sword, and a purse containing 37 shards. What do I have right now? Leather armor. So let's use that. 1 to 6. 2 to 5. It's cheaper. Yeah, let's switch. Let's go to the market and sell some stuff. Yeah, let's sell it. And I don't have a crossbow, so 2 to 5, 1 to 4. Oh, that's interesting. Let's buy that. Yeah. Let's do that. And I guess we'll try our luck with the ghoul. Hey, it's a successful magic roll. Your arcane knowledge tells you much about the undead. Ghouls are known to eat the flesh of the dead as well as the living. They like to make their homes in crypts and graveyards, and they never venture out during the day, as sunlight burns their pallid, undead flesh. Also, they cannot abide a powder of salt and iron filings mixed together. You can purchase these ingredients for 15 shards at any market stall. Make the purchase. When you are ready, you set off to search the cemetery near the trading post. The trail of gruesome murders and tales of terror leads you to an old cemetery in a near-deserted part of the old quarter. It is early morning, a few hours before dawn, so you haven't much time before the ghoul goes into hiding. At the gates of the cemetery, you find a small girl hunched over, sobbing. When she sees you, she backs away, terrified. You convince her that you mean no harm. The little girl tells you that she was placing flowers at the grave of her father when a horrible monster came for her. Fortunately, she was able to run away. She points to a large tomb behind which the thing was hiding. You tell the girl to go home, and then you set out warily for the tomb. Suddenly, a foul stench fills your nostrils, and a figure rises up out of the shadows. Yellow eyes glow with feral bloodlust, and the creature's talons, encrusted with dried blood, reach for you hungrily. You've found the ghoul. Use salt and iron filings! As fast as you can, you lay out a line of powder in front of you. The ghoul gives a moaning wail and shrinks back, unable to cross the line of salt and iron filings. Quickly, you run around the ghoul, encircling it with the powder. The creature lunges for you, but it cannot cross the line. You keep it at bay at every turn. Soon it is completely trapped. Casually, you sit on a tombstone and wait for sunrise. When it comes, the ghoul is burnt to a crisp. You take the rotting charred head and make your way back into town. You did it! exclaims the warden happily, taking the ghoul's head and placing it in a jar. It is time for a reward. You can choose only one of these 3 rewards. I will go for 500 shards, please. And let's go and put some of that money away. And that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!